Halo teman-teman, kita sekarang kedatangan kolega kita dari Singapura, dari Temasek History Research Centre, ISEAS Yusof Ishak dari Institute dari Singapura. Jadi mereka mitra arkeologi kita. So I will switch to English and I will ask first our guest here is Dr. Karoly and Dr. Hélène. So I want to ask you about what exactly is a Temasek History Research Centre?
Temasek Research Centre, Temasek History Research Centre is a quite new institution formed inside of ISEAS body, focus on the Majapahit era, so Temasek era, related to Temasek era as well. So the main objectives of this new institution, one of the main objectives is to deepen the younger Singaporean generation knowledge in Southeast Asian communities and history. That's why it's really important, the collaboration with Indonesia, because the Temasek era and related Majapahit era, and we think is really good place to give these Singaporeans perfect knowledge about the history of the close surroundings of Singapore, the history of the Southeast Asian communities.
Okay, that's very interesting. Then could you share what your expertise or what your specialty in archaeology?
Yeah, my specialty is the landscape archaeology, so that's why we choose this area and the field school objective, the landscape archaeology. Landscape archaeology is a really important part of archaeology. Why? Because if we would like to understand the historical elements, the historical buildings, the historical environment, we should analyze a bigger view, a wider view, to understand the related fields, the communication between the environments and the wall network.
Jadi ya Dr. Karoly ini mempelajari bidang baru dalam arkeologi atau yang dikenal dengan landscape atau space archaeology. Jadi dalam penelitiannya banyak melibatkan teknologi terbaru untuk membantu penelitian arkeologi. And Dr. Hélène, what's your specialty?
Kalau saya sendiri meneliti sejarah arsitektur, sejarah seni.
Yeah.
Saya lulusan Paris, Prancis, dan khususnya ke zaman kolonial, periode kolonial dan Islam awal.
Okay.
Di Jawa.
What's the program of collaboration between THRC and ARKENAS?
This program is a special field school project. So it started 2-3 years ago.
It started in 2018.
And this is the next step with THRC. We would like to continue our research project here. The program, this field school focus on the archaeology and art history of the region, the Majapahit and Singasuri periods, and the Mont-Penningan region there. So the base will be in Trevas, and we would like to invite Singaporean and Indonesian students to join us.
Oh, great. It's good collaboration. And this question for both of you. What do you think about the potential of Indonesian archaeology in the future? So, starting with you, or
yeah, Hélène, please.
Hélène, please.
Yeah.
Okay. The potential of archaeology. I mean, it's all there. It's based on very solid foundations, and it has all the potential to grow in many areas. Now it's maybe a little bit stronger on the prehistory and classical period, but it's now growing thanks to experts like you, Shinat, in the maritime world as well, and I think other fields that I'm a little bit less familiar with, but it's all there. It should be strengthened. I hope you get more help from the government as well to develop even further, because from our point of view, from the previous partnerships that we had together, we see the very solid skills of all the archaeologists that we've been working with from ARKENAS, and it should be even better supported to grow to further areas that you're already focusing on. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
And what do you think?
My really quick answer is
Yeah.
has great potential.
Yeah.
So in these trainings, in these field schools, we have major points. Back to the basics, basic archaeological techniques. The second is the focus on the new technologies, the new innovations in archaeology. And the third one is really important, and we have really great potential of it, is the sustainability. We understand the sustainability and the site management as well.
Thank you very much. And ARKENAS is very lucky to have Temasek Historical Research Center to collaborate with us. So
we really appreciate the
Yeah,
efforts
hopefully
of
we
ARKENAS as
can-
well here in Indonesia and in collaboration with Singaporean institutions as well.
great. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
for your time.
Thank you, ARKENAS.